All right, I want to give this message out to all the young girls who are out there, young girls or young women, feminists. Okay, I want to give a message out to you guys. You guys means this group, this sect. Not sect as in cult. Means group of individuals. Now, yesterday what happened was, I saw 2 comments. Obviously, I don't read every comment. I read every comment, but I do not reply to every comment. So I was just reading, and after I read, I like and put a heart shape on it to acknowledge whether it's bad, whether it's good, whatever. So lo and behold, this video of mine, 13 reasons not to marry an Indian girl. 2 Indian girls posted a comment over there. Now the comment read that something in the lines of, how can you say something like this to us? As it is, I feel so bad about myself, and now you are saying like this. Oh my God. She was a young girl who felt she felt very bad after watching the video. She felt very bad, she felt very hurt. And obviously I was talking about females who don't keep themselves fit, who are fat, and who still believe that they are no end of themselves. My entire gist of the video was to focus on the ignorance, the arrogance, and the stupidity that is there permeating the Indian culture, especially where women select a groom, a boy, for marriage, arranged marriage. Okay, and in that video I have also focused on the family interfering in your life, and they feeling they have to tell the girl what to do and how to behave. And okay, so as soon as I read that article, read that comment, I was like, shit, small girl shouldn't have read, this video is not meant for her. Okay. And then there was another girl who also commented below that and said that, I felt so hurt after watching this video. How can you shame? As it is, I'm going through so many challenges, and then you talk like this. And okay. Now, this is my message to all these girls. And some of them even, before had sent me private messages that, I used to follow you, I look up to you, and you hurt my feelings and this and that. And then obviously you get the feminists who say, I'm offended. Okay. Now first let me get rid of the feminists by saying, those who say I am offended, my response is, who the fuck cares? You're offended, so fucking what? What, the world owes you something? We have to dance? We have to make sure you're kept happy, your great highness? You're offended, go suck my sausage, man. Fucking take one up your ass if you're that offended. Offended. Fuck off, roadside bitch. I'm offended. I don't give a fuck if you're offended. They're as if the sense of entitlement. I'm offended. So, suck my balls. The salty, hairy, fucking, Indian balls of mine. Black ones. That's what I want to tell them. Fucking stupid. I'm offended. Who the fuck cares, man? Yeah, your mommy, daddy, maybe. Oh, poor baby, you're offended. Oh, poor Chanu, you're offended. Don't worry. Fucking stupid. As if we give a fuck about it. Maybe the guys and girls who dance to their tunes. I don't give a fuck. You're offended? Like I said, you can even, sniff my fucking soiled underwear if you want. Sniff it. You'll feel nose block will go and no more offense. Maybe you'll enjoy it also. So that is a feminist. Now coming to these small girls. First and foremost is, my channel is not meant for you. This is not a girls empowerment channel. I am not a role model for young poor baby girls. I'm not a channel for female positivity. If you have low self-esteem, if you're down. In fact, I even get girls who sometimes share with me that they have been molested and they've been raped, and I feel so bad for them, and especially the ones who share with me that, just like my relative did this to me. In some cases, even their fathers don't spare them because they're alcoholic. So the thing is, and then you get these who tell you, okay, I want to suicide. I tell them, please seek professional help. Please seek professional help. I'm not Jesus Christ here. I'm not your savior. I'm not Lord Rama who's going to come and save you. I am not that guy. I can guide you what to do, but you have to do it yourself. Even my clients, when they come to me, I don't sit and spoon feed them. I put a diaper for them and put a baby soda in their mouth and, oh, my baby puchichu. No. I say, lift yourself fucking up, man. I'm tough love, I don't give all this shit of huggy, kissy and all that, So my first request is to these girls, please don't. You're welcome to view my channel. You're welcome to view the videos. But I honestly wouldn't recommend it. Because the stuff that I say might hurt you, See, with my daughter, I'm going to give her tough love. I'm not going to pamper her. I'm not going to, oh, kuchiku. Yes, there are times where when she gets hurt, I hold her. I'm her father. Who else does she have? Which other man does she have in her life? Like, sometimes I'll tell you, if I share with you some of her videos, her mother shouts at her. And then, she knocks at my door because she wants to show somebody that she got hurt. Obviously, she didn't get hurt very much. Just her feelings got hurt. And then she comes to me and, when I open the door, she'll all of a sudden, she will cry very big, even though nothing happened. And she'll show me where she got, maybe on a, hand, she got a little thing. And she'll show. And the minute I lift her up, then she asks me, chocolate? I want chocolate. So I have to be her father. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be soft on her. I will be tough. I will teach and train her how to survive in this world. I have to. So why am I discouraging you? It's like you're not used to it. And then you suddenly come up to me and you might get shocked. So number one is, please, my content, my style may not suit you. So I don't encourage small girls to watch my channel. Means I talk about sex, I talk about this. Maybe it's not right advice for you. That's the first thing. The second thing is, if you do choose to watch my videos, then at least understand the context in which I'm saying. Like this 13 reasons not to marry an Indian girl is not to say all Indian girls are shit. No way. It's like, how can you, all the women of India be just 13 things? But you can definitely say that all the girls of India may have some of those 13 traits. Possible, right? Like for example, gossiping. Some girls have it, or rather most girls have it. Gossiping. Okay, being emotional. If I say most girls get their periods, 100%. So there are some generic traits that Indian women especially have. Why? Because of the Indian culture. A small simple one, like I told you before. The majority in the Indian culture, the girl, the boy can go to a bar or pub with his friends, even if he's in high school, say college, he can go to a bar with his friends. Which father or mother of Indian culture will allow their daughter, who is just in high school or college, to go to a bar with her friends? You might allow a boy to stay out in the night with his friends. Which Indian parent will allow a girl to stay out with her, male friends? Come on. You know what I'm talking about. So let's stop acting dumb. So these are some of the common traits which I focus on. Like the parents wanting to go for arranged marriage. And when they go for arranged marriage, they'll check your degree, your bank balance, your salary. Do you work in Dubai? Do you have a visa? They literally take your interview. This is very common with Indian families. You'll not get Western families asking all this. Why do you think gay marriages are so common in the West? But gay marriages are a novelty. Right now it's a new thing in India. Because this is the Indian culture, man. Like touching the feet. Touching the feet. Even sometimes you see these actors, Salman Khan and all that, and these people come, fans, and they touch his feet and they do this. Why? Do you see anyone seeing George Clooney or Leonardo DiCaprio or Daniel Craig? Someone do this to Daniel Craig? In fact, one student who graduated in one Western university, he was so overjoyed. His chancellor was there. He went, took his blessing. The chancellor looked down to see what did he drop. So this is the Indian culture. So you need to have a mature mind, and you need to have common sense to understand the context of what I'm saying and why am I saying it. Let's say, for example, I say in one of my videos to the men, better to go to a prostitute 10 minutes or 15 minutes, get a happy ending, come back home. Even if you're married or you're single, better to have that than to have a extramarital affair. Now, if a girl hears it, she's going to be horrified, because for a girl, she cannot understand, young girl I'm talking about, she cannot understand the personality of a man. Now, obviously, you'll say ethically this is wrong. What if your daughter had a husband like this? I'm very sure they'll bring up that. But just observe how men are built and how women are built. For men, their biology is different. Now, let's say, I'm sure you'll bring my daughter up. One thing I can assure you about my daughter, the upbringing I'll give her is where she wouldn't be dependent on a man. So if she doesn't want a man, bye-bye. If she still chooses to be with a man even after he sleeps around, that's her call. I'm not going to make those decisions for her. Now, would I want her to stay in a relationship where the guy is sleeping around different? More than the part of being faithful, I would worry about her mental and emotional health. But even more than that, the STDs. You know? See, the problem is, if you give one piece of advice, let's say, for example, I tell people a simple thing. Let's say, go to a prostitute and have sex, for example. Okay. Now, is it applicable for everyone? Let's say, 16-year-old boy, is it applicable for him? He considers himself a grown-ass man. Is it applicable for 18-year-old, 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old? Okay. Second one, which culture? Third one, if he is a sexual addict versus if he is just doing it just to kill time, or he's doing it because he's feeling depressed. I mean, there are so many examples. Let's say he just had a breakup with a girl and it's very painful. That might actually help him. But if he is an addict, he gets addicted to sex, that will make the problem even worse. It's like you're a drug addict and I told you, take more drugs. So my request to these girls, please, my real, genuine request to you, if you don't have the maturity to understand the context, please don't watch my channel. I request you don't watch my channel. It's not appropriate for you. I'm not dying for big numbers of fans. I don't want. And especially these feminists, oh, I'm offended. Go fuck yourself. You and your fucking offense. As if I give a fuck. Not my client, didn't pay me, no benefit to me. Why the fuck should I care? So fucking stupid, you know. Anyway, you tell me if I'm right or wrong. Sometimes I don't, you know, I honestly don't give a fuck. But then when you get these youngsters who, this thing, especially the ones who, I mean, who don't have the maturity or the ability to think, and then they get hurt and harmed, and you don't want that, you know. That's definitely not something I want on my conscience. So that is why I'm putting out this video. Please, And biggest thing is you should not be on the internet if you don't have this kind of maturity and ability to think. Anyway, so what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Alright, it's me signing off. Hey doggy. Chal, take care.